Today we're going to be looking at slapper technique of melting plastic bottle caps into neat shapes, like
complex shapes using a mold made of dragon skin, 2-part mold. It goes like that, sorry. This is some of my collection of bottle caps. My favorite to use are the clear ones. These mostly come from water bottle caps. And I want to reiterate that all of what you see has been pulled out of nature. Parks, the beach, what have you.
Stop.
I use a Black & Decker toaster oven. This is a piece of aluminum coil that I just broke off.
This is an example of aluminum coil that I broke it off of. This is my favorite medium to work with right here. This is the proper amount to do the fingertip, which is the detailed part of the slapper. This is what I use. Piece of aluminum, one red bottle cap, one clear water bottle cap. This one probably came from a Coke. I collect all my bottle caps out of nature or they're actual recycled. I don't buy none of these. We found them at parks, beaches, places like that. There's another piece of aluminum coil, same deal. This will be for the forearm. This will be for the fingers. So this is my Black & Decker toaster oven. And I put it at 200 degrees and I toast it for 2 cycles. That's what they look like after 1 cycle. I believe it's 2 minutes long. They're halfway there. They have to be very melted. Yeah, so it just came out. It's pretty hot. I'll scrape it off of here. I'll scrape it right back in there. I'll set this down. Yeah, and then we do the slapper. There's the slapper right here.
You know when I'm spinning, which direction does it go? Does it go up or down when I spin it this way?
Buddy, I'm not sure right now, buddy. Alright, so we just slapped it in there. That was a slapper right there. We got one more to do real quick. Hang on, buddy, just 1 second.
Are you talking to yourself?
No, I'm talking to the camera.
What, you're talking to the camera?
Yeah, it's recording right now, so this is the second one.
The camera's not live,
But the
Dad.
audience who's listening, they're alive, you know. They actually wanted to hear my explanation of the slapper rather than me explaining to you that they are the audience and that they can hear us. So I slap it in there as a slapper. And now this thing is 90% done, but this is just 1/2 of it. So at this point, I take this. Now we're going to repeat the process. We're about to repeat the process on this, the second half of the mold. So the fingers go in there, the thumb goes in there. In the deep holes inside the silicone, it's tough to get the bottle cap down in there. So we're going to use a technique to show you how to fill up those difficult places to fill with the mold. I'm just going to clean it up. Make sure that it's where it's supposed to be, but not where it's not supposed to be, if you get what I'm saying. Like, those aren't any fingertips right there. I have to clean this up, but it's not quite hot enough at the moment. No. Because I'm working on it. Oh, see that? Alright, we're missing the thumb. This is the plastic for the thumb. This is the top part of the hand. We're going to melt them all at the same time and do a slapper to get that thumb in there, and we're going to slap it all together and take a look at the finished product. Little slapper technique. Little slapper in the yapper. Alright. I hear you, buddy. We will in just a minute, okay? Yeah. Sorry, thumb didn't come out. Thumb didn't come out. There's it's here, though. Alright, everybody. So this right here, that's like the monster claw hand, minus the thumb. This is where the thumb goes, right there. It's the mold. So we take a little bit of the plastic that came from the edges on here, and I cut it up. I'm just gonna do a slapper right into there. And once we slap it down in there, I'm gonna use this file and poke it and make sure that it goes all the way in there. Stuff it, slap it, stuff it, slap it, stuff it, slap it, till it's filled up. And then while it's still hot, just kind of touch the soldering iron to it at that point, touch it there, and then we'll weld them together just like that. So it won't go together unless it's liquid hot. And then stick this guy in on top, like glue. Like glue. Alright. This thing gave me trouble, so we're just gonna do it a different way. We're just gonna weld it, like with the soldering iron. And I'm just gonna get it real hot, like a real hot piece of this, real quick. Like something kind of as big as I could get, really. Like, do it a little bit hot. This little bit that I got right here is liquidy. And then I'll take this guy, and I'll get it all kind of just right in the right spot with him. And just make sure that everything's liquidy. So you see, like, I got some liquid going on here, and we just weld like as much of it on there as we could get, like that. It's real liquidy. Everything is kind of falling apart a little bit. Okay. And then right down inside here, just give it like a little bit. And now let's get that a little marriage, or weld it together. There. And then I'm just gonna hold it real tight so that it like has something to stick to. I'm just gonna hold that thing real tight for a bit. Alright, so pull it out of the mold. At least that part. Alright.